Yo, yo, yo. Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we're being very patient because tomorrow we get to pull some shards, and Monday we get to pull some soul stones. But today we are doing some Grim Forest because we're waiting. We're playing Wait Shadow Legends today. What's up, Timothy? How you doing, my friend? Are you buying all the shards in anticipation of having to go for Tormin? And eventually some soul stones for Hilda. Now, I want to get 15 out of 15 charms to get this chest. So I need to click on some footsteps, apparently. And I'm hoping I get some good redraws with some of these Trove Masters around the map. Now, I do have a Mimic here. And I need to redo the Mimic as well. And I want to get to this final altar. So we're going to go after this altar first. Oh, get a chest right away. Nothing too exciting, not surprising. All right, we got to face a Rockavile Tide. All right. Let's see. We got a Marishka. We got a Tholin. Honestly, that's probably enough right there. I guess that's enough. How's everybody's day going? Are you anxiously awaiting to pull some shards this weekend? I've got a good amount of sacred shards that I want to use to get Glycat? He's the one available, right? On the progressive chance that very rarely ever pays off, but once in a while does. You just never know. All right. So through the waves. Anything very challenging here? Probably not. They threw in a Terror Beast. Good thing they did not throw in a Crowcat. That could have been annoying. Monday deck of Fate. That's my understanding. So we got the weekend to pull shards. Monday deck of Fate. Probably last 2, 3, 4 days. I don't know. How many Void Shards do you currently have? Okay, we got some energy. I'm going to burn that real quick. Because I am doing the Dungeon Divers. I wasn't going to, but we won our CBC, which made it super easy. We still have a day left on the Dungeon Divers, but I'm almost at the end. So tomorrow, I'm probably just going to make a video of pulling Sacred Shards. I should have enough to get the rare and the epic. And I am 9 deep on Sacred Shards, so hopefully I get a legendary, but there's no like 2x or anything. So hopefully I get one at least. Considering that I am a little bit toward Mercy, but you never know with Sacred Shards. They can be kind of terrible. You don't have Tormin on either account? I I have dupe Tormins. I pulled Tormin a month before the Titan event. 2 years ago, I think it was. Because last year's Titan event was for Sir Nick, right? Oh, shoot. How do you manage to not get a Tormin at all? Did you start playing after the Titan event? Because I know you've been playing about 2 years. That was 2 years ago. Why did you throw in a broken heart? If you're doing the fusion, you shouldn't be pulling until tomorrow. Well, like 4 or 5 hours from now, whenever it resets, whenever the summon rush starts. Not sure why my game just decided to poop out. Happens sometimes. Come on, game. I'm trying to play you. Dude, what is going on? Come on. This game, man. Always crapping out on me. How's everybody doing tonight? While we're watching the game pretend like it's reloading, will you give a like to this video? And I'm going to try to log into the game again. But now would be a great time to hit like, hit subscribe. Maybe the game will come back to me. Well, I'm just surprised that you haven't pulled a Tormin randomly. I know that on your alt you don't really do voids, right? You just do mythicals. But at least on your main, I would have thought you would have had him. I don't know. Like Friday night usually doesn't usually doesn't work. Wouldn't count on a Friday night stream. Nobody really shows up Friday nights. I've tried Friday night before. They're either out doing something Friday night or they are sleeping in Saturday morning. I've got a lot of viewers in like Europe and like Africa, and they do not wake up early just to watch a live stream. Oh, well, that just saved you some money, Timmy. You didn't even know it. You can blow that on something else. Okay, so we are 500 some points away from getting the Dungeon Divers done. That's good. Should be able to get that easily enough tomorrow, assuming I don't get like, I mean, I could do this energy here. Right, we got our last curio slot, and that got us some of that. I got most of the quests done. Well, you got to get all the rewards in all the Phrygias battles. That's going to be difficult. Getting the 35 million. But that means that we've uncovered all the Phrygias battles, probably. Unless there's more and they only need you to beat 6. When was the last time I was on your account, Shadow? You know, I might as well take this free energy. Why not? Let's see if just these 3 champions get it done for me. Probably be faster that way. What kind of champions have you gotten in 3 weeks? Oh, 50 energy. That's a little disappointing. All right. Where do we go? Got a Trove Master there. I like exploring the red sections. I'm not sure if I'm missing any. Purple section we got done. Wait a minute. I forgot to check my curios. I got all the curio slots now. So what are the best curios? It's a random stun. That doesn't excite me much. Decreases damage ally champions from poison, HP burn. Decreases enemies resistance. Increases the amount of Grim coins. That's a great one. Extra Grim coins I will always take. I think that the knife is pretty good. I'd like to upgrade that. Decreasing a random skill cooldown would be wonderful. Can deflect a debuff. That's not bad. A random poison cloud. Interesting. I don't know. The other ones are all kind of samey. You pulled Thor and Geo. Awesome. Okay. We might have time to take a look at your account later after we do some Grim Forest. I probably won't be online tomorrow night. Just guessing. Maybe on Saturday. I was thinking about doing a Saturday stream, but I say that a lot. But I might just randomly show up and do a stream on Saturday. Kind of depends on how our other plans go. That wasn't particularly challenging. Stones in a few days. See if there's anywhere else interesting to explore. I do want to redraw this mimic, if nothing else. Let's see. Did I get anything? Well, maybe we can just do it on the power of Marius anyway. And then I can throw in, okay, here's the trick. I throw in Monkey King. He actually has the highest crit damage, assuming that he's currently built. Because Monkey King I have in the Death Dealer Relic. Where is he? Oh, I'm typing in Monkey King like that's his real name. There we go. Okay, he's geared. So he will give us he'll be bait for getting swallowed. We can throw in Lydia. And sure, whatever. And then we'll just kind of depend on Marius doing so much damage that it won't matter that we don't have a heal reduction champion. Hopefully. Because even as A1 does some decent damage. Yo, Trey, what's going on? I was wrong. Sun Wukong still doesn't have more crit damage than Marius? Okay, that's probably going to be a problem then. How? He's got 371. Oh, he's in his he's in his merciless build for one thing. What's Sun Wukong got? 365. Oh my gosh. So I need to somehow get 6 crit damage off of this guy. That's pretty dumb. Well, I guess I need 7 crit damage out off of him. You know, we'll put him in his lethal gear. No, that's still 373. What about this? No. Okay, my Marius is built too well. That's kind of annoying. Okay, I just need to put let's see, Merciless. There we go. We'll just take those. He won't be as good, but he'll still be fine. Never thought I would have to make Marius worse to beat some content. Why? Okay, hopefully Sun Wukong gets swallowed. Yes, he does. Okay. Now Marius can just carry us. Carry us, Marius. It only took Trey a couple weeks. He finally beat Amius. Amius, my least favorite boss in the game. Yeah, Marius is so good that I don't even need the anti-heal, the heal reduction, to take down this stupid mimic. Look at that. I'm sure he's going to heal some, right? Or what's this? The seal is working on the mimic? For some reason, I thought that the seal didn't work on bosses. I thought that was like a bug that they fixed. Or am I confusing it with something else? He is getting some heals. That's kind of annoying. I still think we'll be able to do it. Man, that chest just re-swallows the champion like right away, huh? Come on, Marius, put this dude away. Seen enough. So close. Come on. Okay, what about... I mean, Carnage just doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. Maybe his second form will. Not really. Come on, get one turn out of Sun Wukong? Nope. Okay. This might do it. Okay, there we go. We got one Anaxia shard. Ooh. Oh, we got some coins. We got 6 legendary blood briars. I'll take it. Improve our squad. We'll take the epic. All right. Not bad. Do some random paths. See if we can get some charms. Hey, I got one. Finally. Finally got an extra charm. Okay. So let's pick some random paths. Try to get as many charms as we can. We got 16 chances. I got to get 2 charms. I think they're random too. I don't think that... I could be wrong. I don't think they like match other people's charm locations. Oh, we can get some. We can get some remnants here and some energy. And we can get this chest. We got a curio. I don't know what that curio was. Decreases each enemy's defense. That's not bad, actually. I got to get rid of a bad one. I think we'll go with that. Dude, the pen boss, I feel like it's not what it used to be. Still your best chance of getting shards, but I really think that they nerfed it. I just can't prove it. All right, let's see. We got Amarius. We go Duchess, Marius, Sun Wukong, and a Donnie. Why not? See how that goes. Who's pulling shards tomorrow? I'll be coming out with a video pulling mine as soon as I can. I think Devin will get you the rare. I don't imagine it'll get you the epic. I mean, if I was streaming, I would pull anybody's shards. I can't guarantee that I'm going to stream on a Friday night. 3,200 mystery shards. I've got 1,000 that I might pull. It's a good way to save sacreds. If I pull a really good legendary early on, I might do that. Because the likelihood that I pull 2 legendaries is pretty low. I mean, it's difficult on 2 times. Okay, we got some fragments, probably some bad gear. Okay, we only got 9 energy left. I might as well go for this energy. Probably good enough. How many of you guys are planning on pulling all your soul stones on Monday? I've been saving for this for months. Pretty much since the last deck of fate, since the Raphael one. So I guess 2-3 months. It's pretty much what I do with my soul stones. I save them for deck of fates, get those guaranteed legendaries. I am fortunate enough to have 2 Tormins, so I don't have to worry about not having the Tormin. Okay, we got some energy. That'll help out with my gear hunters. What is this glowing for? Oh, I got my 8th fragment. Cries, I want to exchange. Let me exchange. Oh, I got some energy here. Great. 12 Sacreds should probably get you the epic based on the past. Usually when they do like you get a rare and then a epic, 12 is about right. Okay, guys, give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Watch my spider team. I wonder if my other team is slightly messed up because I'm in a different set for Marius. Is my speed tune messed up? It shouldn't be. It is. That's what's wrong. Marius is supposed to go first. I mean, not first, before Newt. Like, it still works. That's not how it's supposed to go. That should fix it. Problem with having multiple sets. Sometimes it screws up your dungeon runs. Should be good to go now. Who are you guys going to go for when you pull your shards? I am going to be trying to get Glycad. I do not have the support champions that I want in that faction. I've got 2 Caldors, but I don't have Elba. I don't have Glycad. I don't have Grand Oak. I'm missing too many good champions from the Sylvan Watchers. So I would love to get a Glycad. That would help me out quite a bit. And it's probably in my top 10 at least most wanted legendaries available from a Sacred Shard. Yo, Papa Moose in the house. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, when you get a champion like that early, he's going to be in every team. Just like how Marius is literally in almost everything I do in this game. Some champions are just that good. And Newt is used against almost every boss. Like, there are just some champions you just use everywhere. I use Marishka everywhere. Like, at least until I don't need her. All right. That should get me pretty close on the dungeon divers. Ear hunters, whatever. They really didn't need to change the name. It didn't change anything. That's not what we wanted. Okay, I need another 261 points. Shouldn't be hard. Okay, I've only got 8 energy left to find 2 charms. Oh, there's an Estrid. Come on, give me my charms. Give me my lucky charms. Rats. What a ripoff. I had 10 charms in like 2 days. Now I can't find any anymore. Oh, here we go. Almost perfect. We got Marishka. We got Horsey. Not quite sure if that's enough. Wallmaster himself isn't enough, but maybe he helps out the horse a little. And then Thor. And then Duchess to keep us totally alive. Not sure that we need Duchess, but we probably do. Join a new clan. Nice. You guys got to be in a good clan. It's quite important. Let's see. Is this the one? Do I need 20 million damage. Okay. That's possible. The 35 million damage, I don't know how I'm going to do. Is there a trick to this that I don't know about? I mean, I've just been throwing in my best damage dealers and hoping for the best. If there's something more complicated to Trove Master than that, I don't know it. I have not watched enough videos. I haven't really looked at his kit. AoE counterattack. Why AoE? So he takes more damage from counterattacks? Is that why the turtles are so good? All right. I mean, we should get the 20 million pretty easily here. Well, tell that to the Harima. Yes. I didn't put Geo in my deck. Roy, there's Wednesday in there. Should be easy enough. Add me as a friend, send me a direct message. Just let me know what you need help with. I think we're going to be looking at Shadow's account pretty soon here. But after that, we should probably have time for looking at your account as well. We can take a look at like how your builds are going, what your champions are like, what you can do to improve your team. Maybe just do like a quick coaching or something. Trey brings up a great point. Now would be a great time to like this video, help out the channel, sub to the channel. That would be awesome. Yeah, this team is good enough for the 20 million. Pretty close to good enough for the 35, but not really. Maybe if I manualed, probably not. We'll get the 20 million. And that'll just leave the big Trove Master left to try to master. Is my screen lagging for you guys? Might need to deal with that. Okay. I think it might have solved itself. I think the internet might have just lagged out a little bit. Hopefully it's better now. I turned off a couple of devices. Might have helped a little. Okay, I'm gonna redraw. Also, hey Scrub, had to do something to get you out of lurking, I guess. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened for sure. Internet be interneting. Let's see, not good enough. Okay, we got Horsey, we got Marishka. No Ninja, unfortunately. I don't know about this. Don't know if that is enough. Guess we can try. Okay, Shadow, are you still there? If so, can you DM me on Discord? Because I don't think I have your user or your email and password right now. Oh, that did not work out well. I think the best one. Oh wait, we got Python. Okay, I'm gonna run this to see if it's decent, and then we'll take a look at your account, and then after that, we're gonna look at um Roy's account after that. He's kind of a new player, so probably have a lot of advice to give him. If you haven't liked the video already, now would be a great time to do so. Okay, I got your message, Shadow. Thank you. Okay, this team is better than what I had on this run, but it'd be much better if we had Ninja rather than Thor. Think if I can get Mariska, Marius, maybe Duchess, Lady Mikage, and Ninja, we might have a shot. Yo, Justin, how's it going? You guys all pulling shards tomorrow? Or today, probably where most of you are? Okay, I should be able to at least get this next. Well, maybe. Can I get 23 million? It'll be close. Yo, I've been saving my soul stones just for a moment like this. I don't blow my soul stones on 2x events. I save them for Deck of Fates. Because I like those free legendary champions. I kind of expected it would be like a Titan event, but they haven't done a Titan event for Christmas this year. Kind of looks like they're not going to. I would say they would do one for Tormin, but they did one for Tormin 2 years ago. So that's not going to happen. It looks like I'm doing the fusion. I was kind of torn on it, but I've got the resources, so just going for it. How about you guys? How many people are doing the fusion? How many people are doing Hilda? How many people are doing both? And how many people have liked this video and subscribed to the channel tonight? Yeah, this is a decent team. I think we're going to just fall short of the 23 million. If I ran it a few times on my own, we'd probably get there. But I don't see getting 35 million unless I get Ninja in the team. Just remember that if you have like close to the number of soul stones, then you can probably pull them, get some souls to sell back, and get more souls to pull. That was not really close to the 23 million I was looking for. Oh well. All right, I'm just gonna log out. I'm not getting rewards anyway. Scrubs around. All right, we're gonna log into Shadow's account. I've got to remove some accounts so that I can log in. Okay. There we go. What are you vibing on, Scrub? All right, so Shadow got some new champions. Who do you want us to look at the most? Are you like trying to improve your arena teams? Let's see, sort by rarity. Okay, nothing important in the vaults. We got Mikey, Rathalos, Ninja, Syl, Thor, Xenomorph. Is this the right account? Right, I got your messages. We'll get to your account next. I mean, stock you pretty much just build to stay alive if you're using him with like a burner or whatever. So, clan boss, see what you got going on. You are 3 king. Let's see. I don't think we see a block buffs or unkillable block damage in the team. See, that's our only unkillable champion. Yeah, I mean, until you get something like a man-eater or a helicath, something that's going to give you unkillable or block damage, it's really hard to get a team really going. You could throw a Doom Priest in there to get rid of the stuns. I mean, you probably don't need... Do you need 2 revivers in this team? Yeah, I mean, ally protection would probably be a good thing to have in the team. I would also probably prefer, rather than Rathalos, you probably want to put in Alien. Okay, so you're 4 king. And then, has anybody ever tried, like, who's got... Let's see, who do we have for ally protect? We could put Visix in there, but she's not booked. Still might be the best option. I mean, she's got a shield. She's got an ally protect. Who is dying? Do we need like multiple revivers in the team to keep them alive? I mean, what we could do is get rid of either a reviver or High Katoon. Put in Alien and Visix. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have any other options, though. He doesn't have books. If he had a Vergis, I mean, he's got Vogoth, works kind of differently. Probably not good enough. I mean, he could build a Taragi, but he doesn't really have books right now. Yeah, Ninja does die easily. Okay, I think the first thing I want to do is I want to put Xenomorph into the team. Can we use some brews maybe? You need to do champ training anyway. Let's build Xenomorph. Let's see, he needs to crit. You got him 100% crit rate. Awesome. Okay, I don't think that Thor is probably going to help you out here. I don't think he's really best for Demon Lord, though. All right, let's at least... No. Please tell me you've got crit damage somewhere. Okay. At least you had a little bit of silver. Let's see, attack percentage, crit damage, speed. Okay. Let's see what this does. So you've got one key here. Okay, we can't let the team die. So we got to be careful here. If I feel like the team is about to die, I will try to exit out quickly enough. Let's see, you don't even have the team. Here we go. I'm going to take out Rathalos and I'm going to put in Xenomorph. I think he could possibly do a lot for you. Wait, not you. I think if you get the epic, you should be able to skip 4 events. Yes, I'm going for the epic. Hey, Kimmy, good to hear. Thanks for the subs tonight, guys. Thanks for everybody who has liked the video. Okay, you actually do want Ninja using his A3 because every time that he uses all of his skills, it increases his damage over time. All right, we're just going to see how this does. I don't really know until I try it. I don't normally pull void shards unless it's a 2x. But congrats on getting the rare. That's lucky. I watched Ash's video. Okay, our damage is looking decent. Our main concern is keeping the team alive. I might need to take a look at Ursula and Rector Drath's builds, making sure that they stay alive. If I just built Ursula really well, I might be able to throw in Visix to try to protect the team a little bit better. The damage is looking nice, though. Those poisons are super helpful here. I don't know. Should the A2 of Alien be disabled? I have not used him. Not personally. The damage is looking really good if we can just stay alive long enough. That is the difficulty without having like a unkillable or block damage. Speed 2. Okay. I just want to see how long this team stays alive. So far, our protection is looking good, but usually it kind of ramps up. Well, why would we not want the debuff bar filled with poisons? Isn't that the whole point? Isn't that where we're getting all of our damage? So if we get to like 24 million, that would give him a 3 key. And then he'd probably be able to do Nightmare. And then he could get the top 2 chests every day. I feel like, have we maxed out? Let's see, 4, 6, 9, 10. I mean, I don't think we're going so fast that we're not getting the decreased attack and decreased defense, right? Maybe. You guys could be right. Okay, we're starting to take some hits here. Our damage is looking great, though. It's staying alive that can be scary here. Yeah, that's going to be our problem. Okay, so that's where we're ending up. Everybody works better with block damage teams. Staying alive works better with block damage teams. So that gets us to 20 million before we start needing revives. It's darn close. We might be getting to a 3 key, though. We're at 22 million. I can take a look at the build, see if we can make people tankier a little bit. I mean, we got 23 million, guys. We got a 3 key here. If it's consistent, of course. Okay. So I'm exiting out, but we did get to 23.7 million. What we'd want to do, revive her. She can revive everybody, but you'd have to manual that. You don't want to do that. Let's see if we get in trouble again. We probably do. Okay, so we see what it can do. I'm going to exit out so we don't use the key. Yeah, let's see if he has Life Drinker on all of his champions. That is super important. I mean, this is why, like, their Demon Lord team in... What's the Life Drinker version of gear? Whatever that's called. I forget because I haven't used it in 3 years. Lifesteal, thank you. Life Drinker, Lifesteal. All right, let's check his champions first. Obviously, I mean, he's got decent HP at 47k. Ninja's got 46k. Okay, he does have it. He's got Life Drinker. Xenomorph could use his masteries. We can see how the team goes without using the A2. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse. Although her HP is kind of low. Let me guess. Okay, you built her for damage? We could try building her for sustainability. She doesn't have her masteries, though. That's an option. How's she built? Defense, HP. It would be better to have her in HP. She's not the one dying, but let's see what we have available. Can we hit speed here? Oh, we hit triple speed. I don't think that anything is speed tuned, so we'll just take that. Yo, SKB in the house. Let's see. How about Rector Drath? Built with defense and accuracy. Yeah. Did we have a decrease attack in the team anywhere else? Okay, she has the decrease attack, so we don't need Rector Drath's decrease attack. We need HP to keep Rector Drath alive. Ooh, might be hard to find, though. Might be hard to find. We lose so much speed, huh? Maybe the banner. Can we get an HP banner? None? No HP banners in all of Knight's Rev. Oh, we can steal this. We're going to steal this from Doom Priest. That'll help keep her alive. We got a resistance banner on Ninja. Is that just to get some speed out of him? I'd much rather have attack or accuracy. That is for the speed. And for the pinpoint. Okay. Not the best banner, but I get it. Okay. What else can we do? He's got crit damage. Don't suppose you have a 6-star crit damage. Not without losing the crit rate. Okay. We can put a relic on him. Probably just a talent will be fine. So we get a level 9 talent on him. And then we'll want to get his mastery. That'll help out a lot. That'll get us some extra crit rate, crit damage. Well, you'll get them over time. That's what we do. We improve accounts over time. Or we do Timothy's route, which is spend money right now. And we improve right away. Let's see. So Rector Giraffe. Okay, she's got... We'll try to upgrade all of our relics on these champions because Clan Boss is worth it. See, Ninja, he's got Gaze of Damnation, but you don't have any gemstones. Not really going to help him. Okay. We lack gemstones, understandable. It depends on what level you are, Kibby. I would never, after like a week of playing the game, maybe 2, I would never keep anything below 5-star. Typically, for most players, you can keep 5-star if it's top pieces or bottom pieces if you don't have better. Very rarely, or not for very long, you don't want to keep 6-star on the bottom. You want 6-star on the bottom, not 5-star, if you can at all help it. But don't delete 5-star when you don't have 6-star. That's a over time kind of thing. You're early enough that you probably need to hang on to quite a bit of... Yeah, I mean, if you have a 5-star speed weapon with triple speed roll, you're going to keep it, right? It depends, but you're not going to keep... Like, this piece is good for where he's at, but I wouldn't keep this on my account because I want 80% crit damage. And I can find crit rate where I find crit rate. But, I wouldn't keep 4-star very long at all. 5-star, you get rid of over time. And the more you play, the more you understand what you can keep. I still have a good amount of 5-star pieces on my account, but they're not gloves and they're not chess pieces. Hey, Lone Dragon. How many of you guys wake up and get on this stream versus how many of you guys fall asleep as soon as the stream's over? That's what I do. I go to bed pretty much right after I'm done streaming most of the time. Okay, should we put golden elixir? I mean, here's the thing. Rector Drath isn't dying that fast. Ursula, maybe she could use the golden elixir more. Because I feel like, wasn't she dying before Rector Drath? We need to upgrade some food. I do the same thing. I wake up. A lot of times I'll like half wake up. I'll put on like MTG Jedi's stream on my TV, but I won't be fully awake. Just because he's the only one that streams Raid in the morning, my time, on YouTube, usually. All right, we'll get this to level 9. And let's see. Can add a little bit of defense. We don't have any of these gemstones. Any good relics from Grim Forest? I don't know if I've gotten it. I think I just got regular relics. Like I got this week I got a wand and I got the other common one. All right, let's see how this team's doing now. And then we'll fix. We will try this without the A2 on Xenomorph. Hopefully that's better. We'll find out. I guess I probably should have looked at Toon to see if she had a good relic. Forgot about her. How many wands do you have? I think I have. How many do I have now? 10 or 12 or something? I forget. I got one this week, though. You can never use too many wands. 6. 6 is good. There's a guy in my clan that just cannot get wands. Just like they won't come to him. Justin, you say I'm in the left time zone? Left coast, best coast, I guess. Timothy, nobody cares about your rich people problems. You got multiple mythical relics this week. No complaining, Timothy. That's like pulling 1,000 primal shards, getting 20 mythical champions, and be like, I have so many rares that I have to feed. Yes, you have food. Congratulations. You eat. My lobster's too buttery. If you're looking for consistency, you won't find it with the clan boss. You can go on a run where you get a sacred shard every day for a week. You can also go 3 weeks without getting one. But overall, you're going to get a lot more shards from Ultra Nightmare in Nightmare than anything else. You're going to get the best shards from Ultra Nightmare. Honestly, a lot of times I don't even get shards from Nightmare, Hard, Brutal. Like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You might get a sacred shard once a month from Nightmare. You probably get one a week on average. It used to be more, I swear. I can't prove it, but I swear it used to be more on Ultra Nightmare. But you by far you get the best shard rates on Ultra Nightmare. It's not even close. We have Raffalos in this team. I'm on the wrong team. Jeez Louise. That's why you gotta name your teams. I was wondering why the champs were all in different spots. I remember back in the day, Chosen said you would get like 10 sacred shards a month from the Demon Lord, and I've just never gotten anything like that. Now it's like 4. Timothy, you've done nothing to help me tonight. You know what? This gives me a chance to look at Haikatoon, who I should have been looking at anyway, see if she's got, because she has a journal. That's not what we want. We want another golden elixir. Keep her alive. And then I'm going to upgrade a little bit more food. To get hers to level 9. Okay. Now she's got level 9 golden elixir. And we'll also add some defense to it. Yeah, one time this week I got 3 void shards, which is pretty nice. Okay, so let's try this again with the right team. Hopefully. What's weird is I changed this team and it still didn't select it. So I changed the settings. Demon L. And yet it didn't select it when I tried to run it. All right, let's try it. See if the team does a little bit better job staying alive. Get a little more damage in, maybe. Attempt number 3. The good thing is, even though he's hitting that decrease in accuracy, it is not stopping us from hitting our goals. We are still filling up this debuff bar, so I guess we are okay without the A2. Still, at some point, I would rather have another option besides 2 revivers. But you don't have books for Visix. You don't have books for an epic that you don't even have. I mean, you do have a couple of options for champions you could build for epics, like Taragi, who's okay. I don't love it. It'd be great if you got a block damage champion or an unkillable champion available to you. But then you have to start speed tuning. Demon Lord's got a nice little belly with a split open for some reason. Deacon is great for clan boss as a clan boss lead. Every once or twice a week, you have to use a rare in your clan boss team to do a specific quest. And Deacon is in my team for that. He's not the rare, but I do use him on that team. It's basically the only thing I use my Deacon for. He's very good. You can throw him in man-eater teams or I forget the other chick's name. but unkillable teams. He's great for it. We'll have to take a look at who needs books. I imagine your xenomorph is not booked. I don't know how much that matters. He probably doesn't need it. I think he's doing fine without it. Ally attack is... I don't think that's an option for him. I mean, if he got Lady Mikage, that would be great. Okay, so we're dying there. That's kind of why I think I would like to replace Rector Drath completely with Vizix or something just to absorb some damage. Because we've got a good enough AoE revive from Ursula. Yikes. Okay, so that we actually did worse. I'm gonna exit out. I think I'd like to try it with physics. Just to see what it does. See if that ally protect does a better job of keeping us alive. Deacon, Elva, Arbiter, Ninja, Freya. Preferably, I would like a second damage dealer over Arbiter if your Elva can keep the team alive. Okay, let's see how our physics is built. She needs more HP. Yeah, forget about damage out of your physics. She's not really a damage dealer. Not that I've ever heard of. We got a protection, we got impulse. Oh, perfect. Feral. And feral. And then let's get HP on everything. Perfect. See, does she need accuracy for anything? We're not going to depend on her decreased speed because we got that from Haikatoon. And she's not going to be provoking the Demon Lord. You can upgrade these further, but now her HP is 59k instead of like 40 something. And then I would just try to throw on extra speed, extra HP. Let's try Vizix. We're going to try Vizix, and then we're going to log on to The other account? Roy's account? Let's try physics. See if it's better or worse. She is a little slow. Let me change that. Get that shield up, then the ally protect. See if this does better or worse. Sometimes you just gotta experiment. And I did not check to see if physics had a relic, but we could just steal the one that we put on Richter Drath. Probably be a good idea. He should open with his A1. What's the difference? He is still filling up that poison debuff bar. Okay. Well, that's good for the future. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference for this run. I think this might work better if physics was actually booked. We'll see. I think this might need to be speed tuned a little bit better to just a guess. Hey, Thug. Yeah, physics is not that fast. That is a good idea though. If we put physics in the golden elixir and make her faster. Yeah. I think Rector Drath was also giving us some heals, maybe. Want to counter to the turtles? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't think that is quite it. I think we want to go back to Richter Draft for now, because Physics isn't booked. I mean, we did 3 key, basically. You would just have to watch it every time to make sure that it gets to the number that you want. Yes, you can use auto sell in Gear Hunters. It'll still count. All right, let's go back to Rector Draft. Then let's just, what we really need to do is just tank up our champions a little bit. Yesterday would have been a better day to do because you could get CVC points. Now you've got 10 million silver left. I would wait for the next artifact enhancement event if you can and spend this silver. And get your gear up to 16. You can consider replacing rings, like attack rings on your damage dealers with HP rings, because that'll keep them alive. And it won't sacrifice that much attack. Like if we get this up to 12, if we put like some enchantments on our attack, it would keep him alive longer. Same thing with Ninja. I know that you've got that blood shield ring. It's not probably not doing that much for him. You can consider same thing here. Put an HP ring on him or just enchant some extra HP where you can. If you can. Get your masteries on Xenomorph. Get your masteries completed for Rector Drath. Honestly, I wouldn't waste the books on Visix. What I would do is I would build an epic ally protection because legendary books are just so hard to get. Let's see, where is it? Not there. I mean, right now you've got. I thought you had Taragi. Okay, Taragi. I would probably build him to 60 and book him. It's much easier to get epic books than it is to get legendary books, so I wouldn't waste them personally on Visix. And then Look for a speed tune. Or at least make him the fastest, I guess. Well, Hilda, you're going to be able to get, if you have enough stones, you're going to get him Hilda here. Your best damage dealer? Probably Thor. Are you talking about like for arena? Yeah, Thor is your best damage dealer, and you got him built decently. You have the right idea. Um, yeah, I mean you got him built right. If you could get a 4-piece Savage set, that would be nice. I'm guessing you don't have enough Merciless gear for 6-piece or 9-piece. Do you have any stone skin? Probably not a lot. Some. I mean, ultimately, if you're building for arena, you would want 4 pieces of Savage, 4 pieces of stone skin. Assuming that you don't have lethal gear, which you probably don't have a lot of, if any. I mean, I like lethal a little bit more than Savage, but PvE Merciless is great. PvP, probably Savage or lethal. Plus stone skin if you can get it. Okay, so I'm going to log out of here. And then I need to log into Roy's account. Need to find that. Roy, are you still there? And then this will be the last thing I do tonight. Roy, are you there and are you logged out of your account? And we are at 599 subscribers. We're almost to 600. If anybody felt like subscribing, now would be a great time. Okay, so Roy, I am logged into your account. What do you mean, how bad was the plat push? Okay, I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. quick. Uncle Weiler Wednesday here at your service. Okay. Roy. Let me read back Roy's messages here. Let's see. So, new raid player. See how he can boost his Demon Lord and Hydra damage and get better gear for his account. All right, let's just take a look at your account and see where we're at. We're level 42, so you probably just don't have much. You got to understand early on in your account, you just don't have much and you just need more champions. Let's see what we have. Okay, brand new account basically. There's just not much here. He's got some free champions. And he is building them. Okay, so we got, let's see, do we have any silver? We don't have a lot of silver. Let's see how our dungeons are looking. Okay, he has made it through Minotaur. Ice Golem stage 14. Working on stage 10 of Spider. All pretty normal. And then how's his Demon Lord team looking? What's the name of his account? Suki? And let's see, what's he attacking? He's got hard 10 million. Okay, so almost a 1 key there. And then a 2 key on brutal. Awesome. Okay. How long have you been playing, Roy? How old is this account? I guess I can check that. Let's see. We're on day 9. He's doing great. What path are you talking about, yo? Okay, here's a fun fact for you guys. A lot of you guys will know this, but Spider Stage 10 is actually incredible. If you can't get all the way to stage 20, 25, stage 10, 5-star accessories. So if you can't get to at least stage 20, just run stage 10. You'll get a ton of points for spider tournaments. You'll get decent 5-star accessories. It's cheaper. Let's see, what kind of team is he working with here? He's building the champions that he has. Let's take a look at the build, see if we can find any improvements. Oh, for the deck of fate, honestly, I would not I would not depend on the doing dungeons for the deck of fate. If you can at all avoid it, unless you just have like thousands upon thousands of energy. It takes a crazy amount of energy to do a deck of fate that way. Soul Stones is the way to do it. It just is. Spider 10 is probably fine. Spider 20 is fine. Spider Hard 10 is fine. But I would not expect much out of that unless you just have a crazy amount of energy. Okay, Roy, since you are able to do Minotaur, I would get your masteries on all of your good champions. So definitely Xenomorph. He is going to be your Demon Lord damage dealer for probably a very long time. To Hanorok is great. Venomage is great. Tagore is a very Narma just got a buff. You're working on that, or you've got her masteries. I believe she works very well with Xenomorph. Since her buff, I don't have her. Aboro is great when you're ready for building a Hydra team. Aboro is a great damage dealer for Hydra. I used her for a very long time. Madame Ceres will help you in Arena, stripping the other team's buffs. She's great. I used her in Arena for years. Mordecai is a very good HP burner. Personally, I would probably... I noticed that you've got some masteries for everybody. Usually, I only run Minotaur like 1 or 2 champions at a time, besides whoever's doing the damage to get you through it. I don't even know what you guys are talking about in the chat. I'm helping Roy here. Could you build a Spider Team 10 for me, please? I'll be real with you, Roy. You're using the team that you have. Mordecai could be very good for you when you get him to level 60 or at least 50. But I can't build what you don't have. So let's see if we can take a look at your builds, see if you're building them right. That's going to be the most important thing. I assume that you don't have relics and you don't. You have a awesome HP percent, speed boots. You probably don't have the banner. Of course you don't. Let's see if we have anything better available. It's really nice that there's free gear removable now. Let's see. Let's try at least 5. Let's see. This might actually be better than this. You don't have a lot of silver, though. But you could consider replacing this for this. But you've got the right idea. HP percent for a support champion. You just want to keep him alive. HP percent and speed is great on basically all of your champions, at least for now. There's occasionally very few champions. You might want to mix that up, but for now, just speed boots on everybody. And I mean speed main stat. Not necessarily the set. The set's great though. I appreciate all the likes and subscriptions tonight, guys. Yeah, just try to get some HP on him. HP is more important than defense. I see you did get a double HP roll. You just want to keep him alive. I mean, anything that you have as a 3 or a 4-star piece of gear, don't take it above 12. You're not going to keep that for very long. Wait until at least something is a 5-star like this. Upgrade this when you can to 16. Focus on getting these middle pieces to 16. Keep everything else at 12 until you start getting more silver. To Hunter Rock, you're probably going to want to build very similarly, but you do want some accuracy on her. You can either get the accuracy here, or you can get it on the banner when you get her to 60. Crit rate from her. Let me double check her hit. I don't have her either. She's not doing damage for you, so you don't worry about crit. You want to keep her alive. So you're looking for HP percent on the gloves and probably accuracy on the chest piece. If you can't get accuracy, you can get HP percent just to keep her alive. So you could throw on this speed accuracy chest piece or anything. At this point, you're probably getting to the point where you don't want to use 1, 2, 3, or 4-star gear if you can at all avoid it. You're going to trash that soon enough anyway. You got speed boots on her. That's amazing. This is really good because you got that double hit of accuracy. You're doing a great job overall of building this champions. Even though it says, damage based on defense, you're not getting damage from her. You would very much prefer an HP ring on her. Plus it's 5 stars. That's going to help you out a lot. Get your champions to 50 at least. I would really focus on getting your main champions to 50 to keep them alive. 60 would be even better. 60 with masteries would be the best. Xenomorph. Crit rate gloves, great. He is an attack-based nuker. So it'd be great if you replace this attack or this chest plate with attack percentage. I do see that you got triple roll of attack, but attack percentage, preferably, you want attack percent on his chest plate. If you could get it, speed. If you can get it, accuracy. If you can get it, crit rate. You only got a couple options here, and they're only 4 stars, so you can probably keep that chest plate for now. It doesn't matter. Speed on the boots is great. You want to get that crit rate to 100% as soon as you can. Not a lot of options here. It's normal. It's normal to not have a ton of gear early on. You do what you can with what you have. Let's see. Let's put on this attack ring. That's going to be better because that's 4 star. You're going to want to crit damage amulet on him when you can get it. And then he's going to need accuracy, a chest plate, or on the banner, or on both. Attack percentage is also good, but you're going to want enough accuracy that you're hitting it on the Demon Lord. The best way to get silver is to run a lot of spider and then sell the bad pieces of gear. If you can get to stage 10, that's going to help you out. You getting to stage 10 is getting your champions to level 50, level 60, getting your masteries on there. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Venomage. You pretty much want to keep him alive, but give him accuracy and some attack for his poisons. Let's see, you've got him in HP, defense. Maybe if you have an accuracy chest plate, that would help him. Let's see. 5, 6 star, maybe with some speed. No speed. Okay. Speed set. Okay, accuracy would be better for him because we want to hit those poisons. And Norma. Norma, I'm not super familiar with, but probably similar. Yeah, so these two champions are going to be built very similarly. Xenomorph needs crit rate, but the other two really don't, I don't believe. Yeah, keep them alive. Get some accuracy on her as well. They're all kind of the same, so doesn't matter much. Um, Probably for both Norma and Venomage. Just keep them alive, so get HP. HP is preferable over defense for keeping somebody alive. Defense is good, but HP is better. Let's see. And then, so I would focus on these 5 champions first. Get them to level 60 with their masteries. That's going to help you out a ton. These other champions are good and they will help you out. Mordecai is actually very good for Spider as well. So he might help you advance even further when you get him done. Let's see if by any chance we can get through a Spider run as is. Let's see. It might not work. Let's see. I mean, yeah, you're basically using all the champions in everything right now because that's who you have. Just be very grateful that they gave you all these legendary champions from the beginning. I didn't get that advantage. it took months for me to get 3 legendaries when I started. Make sure you get them all ascended as well. Like these little pinkish purplish stars, you want to get those all the way up. So that way that you can put on their ring and then their amulet and their banner. You need to get that to 6 star. Let's see if the team is any better. Probably not a lot better, but if you can get through stage 10, it will help you a lot. It's probably going to be a struggle, but that's just kind of how it goes. Nice thing is you do have a reviver, so even if like Xenomorph dies, Tagore can revive him. Is Norma gonna hit her poison sensitivity or filling up that debuff bar? This might be difficult. Yeah, starting off with these champs is amazing. I mean, he's done so much in 9 days, guys. I started the game 4.5 years ago. It would be a dream to start off with these champions. I forget, is Tagore's revive, is it single target or is it all allies? I haven't used him enough. I've only used him in like Curse City. Yeah, this is going to be painfully slow, even if it works. Is the spider... Man, I haven't run personally like regular spider like this in forever. Is the spider immune to heal reduction? Sometimes you forget these things when like you haven't had to deal with it in 3 years. It's all allies. Okay, that helps a lot. We just might do this. It might take way too long. Early on, you don't exactly speed run things, So what I would do, Roy, is hopefully this hopefully this beats this stage. If it does, I would just use all your energy on this. Maybe after you get your masteries, it's kind of either way. Run all my energy like overnight, whatever. Get get better accessories, get more silver, upgrade your gear. Super useful. Spider is how we all get silver. I pretty much run Spider and sell all of my accessories from it because there's more special sets these days. You don't want to do that. You're very early game. Oh, we might have a problem if Tagore dies. That's a problem. Can we resist the poisons? If we get like a resistance chess piece on him or something. Ooh, that is tough. That is tough. He's staying alive so far, but they keep attacking him. That could be a problem. Okay, that can be a problem. We might need to work on his build a little bit. We're so close though. Because now we're not going to get any more revives. But we got so many poisons up there. We just might. No. I think we're toast. I think if we improve Tagore this much. It's so close. We're just like one big smack away. He had to go and heal. We were so close. Xenomorph must be so slow. We might still do it. It's so close. All these poisons could do it. If he doesn't heal. No, okay, that's not going to work. It was very close. I'd say get your masteries on all these champions. They will stay alive longer. Can we get resistance? What kind of resistance do you need on Spider 10? Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, that might be asking a bit much. Apparently, you need like 300 resistance. That's just not going to happen. Okay, so I think the answer is pretty simple. Normal. Normal apparently needs 300 resistance for stage 10. Only 100 accuracy, but 300 resistance. Kind of crazy. Um, I would highly suggest getting all of your masteries for these 5 champions. We were very close to beating Spider 10 with that. If you got everybody to level 60 with all their masteries, I think you could easily get through stage 10 and then just farm the heck out of it. He doesn't have Paragon. He's got like 10 champions. He's been playing the game for 9 days. Also, just Mordecai being built would help out a lot too. Mordecai is your next build. His burns will actually do really well against Spider. But I think just getting those 5 champions to level 60, fully ascended, with gear on, they're going to take down Spider 10, and then you can just farm the crap out of it. And then that's just going to improve all of your teams. Those are the champions you have, so those are the champions you build. You can't build champions you don't have. But you're doing brutal and hard on Demon Lord already. That's great. You haven't even unlocked Hydra. Do not worry about Chimera. Don't worry about Hydra probably for a while. You're not going to be able to do much. You're too new. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. Your builds were looking good. It looks like you've learned a lot in a little bit of time. Where are you getting your build ideas? Are you watching a lot of YouTube videos? Are you going to certain websites? Because you're doing great. Vulcan and Deity. I don't even know who they are. Does anybody know who Vulcan and Deity are? Okay, so you've played similar games. That's very helpful. I did not. When I started this game, I didn't know what an AoE attack was. I didn't know what CCing somebody meant. People are using these terms that I didn't even get. I had a big learning curve in this game that already has a big enough learning curve. Where are you from, Roy? Like what country, if you don't mind sharing? And does anybody know who Vulcan and Deity are? I assume those are content creators, but I've never heard of either of them. Singapore. Okay, wow. You just never know where you're going to get viewers from. I've got viewers from countries I barely heard of. A very small percentage of my viewers are actually from America. Probably because everybody on the East Coast of America is sleeping when I'm streaming. That's why I get a lot of people from Europe, Africa, Asia. You might be my first Singaporean. But you're doing great, honestly. Day 9, you've done so much. You just need to continue to build your champions. That's all it is. Get your masteries, get them to 60, get them ascended, and then farm more dungeons. Get better gear. And that's just kind of how the game goes forever. Get more champs, get more gear, farm, 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 farm. You've heard of Vulcan? Spuds from South Africa. There you go. Trey's from Africa, I believe. Unless I'm confusing something. You're struggling in arena because you don't have a lot of arena champions, to be honest. You don't have an arena nuker. That's why. These are mostly PvE champions. She will be great for arena when you build her. She's excellent, especially early in progression. Tagore is going to be a great support for you in arena for a while just because he's a good reviver. But for damage, I'd probably try to build Oboro. She's not for arena, but you just don't have arena nukers. Unfortunately. But you're on day 9. I mean, most people, at least back in the day, they would just build like their rare starter. So I don't know who you started with. Probably Gaelic. People would have just started with Gaelic or Kale or Elhain or Aethel. But over time, you'll start pulling champions and you'll get an arena nuker for better or worse eventually. Yeah, I mean, your day 9, it's not like you're going to be crushing arena opponents. Just hit refresh and take on, one-man defenses. Make sure you got Tagore in there. I mean, that's kind of what you have. Just look for easy opponents at this point. You just don't have a lot. Just look for one-man defenses. Hit refresh every 15 minutes. You're not taking on this team. You're just not. Let's see. Haikatune is great when you get her. She'll be useful at least. Not so much Yaga. Not so much Dark Aethel. Yeah, I mean, you just got to pull champions. Just kind of the way it goes. Making some progress through Doom Tower. This one's tough. Venom Mage is actually very good for this. Let's see how this goes, actually. Probably having trouble with the waves a little bit. Honestly, Roy, you're just on the right track. It just takes time to build champions. Just the way it goes. You gotta be very patient with Raid. You don't win Raid in a day. You can win it a lot faster if you spend lots and lots of money. Not really something I can do. Are you free to play? Do you plan on being free to play? To do the Deck of Fate, you need soul stones, basically. So unless you're planning on buying a bunch of soul stones, that one's going to be rough for you. If you could get through Spider 10 and buy thousands and thousands and thousands of energy, maybe. But either way, at this point, it would cost you money. So just don't worry about it. You know, there's fusions every month. It took me like 5 months to complete a fusion the first time. Just don't sweat it. New players, unless they spend a lot of money, just aren't going to do that. I think we might get through this, though, guys. Maybe. If Tagore can hold up, we got Venomade hitting his heal reduction. That's a good point, Spud. Don't worry about losing arena battles. It's not going to hurt you. Nothing bad happens to you for losing an arena battle. So you guys, this epic champion Venomage, and he has a special ability right here where he is blocking the ability for the Nether Spider to heal. And that's what's getting us through this. It took me so long to get this because you didn't get Venomage for free back in the day. These are secret rooms. They're not that important yet. So now you can continue on with the Doom Tower. How about that? That's why you got to have accuracy on your Venomage, though, so you can hit that debuff. Okay, guys. Do you have any more questions before I get off of this, Roy? I'm about done with my stream here. I usually stream like 2 to 3 hours Pacific time here on the West Coast of America. It's 8 p.m. when I start my time. It's currently almost 11 p.m., so rewind 3 hours. That's when I start. And I stream 3, 4, 5 nights a week. Probably not tomorrow night. It's Friday night. But you're off to a great start. No joke. It is a lot easier to start this game than it was when I started. I tell you that much. Not just because I was bad at the game back then, but they make it a lot easier for new players. Like they just give you more. Plus there's a lot more players that understand how to play it. At least on this level. Anybody still lurking out there? We're about to wrap up this stream, but thank you for the new subscribers. Hit the like button on your way out. That would help out a lot. Get more viewers next time around. And don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. I will be pulling shards for myself tomorrow. Look forward to a video of that. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow night. It could happen, but very unlikely. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm Weiler Wednesday. I will be back with more Raid Shadow Legends live streams and videos. Discord link is in the description of this video. Let me, you know what? I will put one in the chat as well, just in case. Let me get that link. There's the Discord link in the chat. And I'll be back, and wish me luck. I've got 14 sacred shards. I will be looking for Glycad personally. I think I will only need to use 12, but we'll see. I will at least, it'll be Lego or bust for me, I'm sure. But if I do hit a legendary, then I'll just get the epic champion for the summon rush as well and move on with my day. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back. See you next time.